After carefully peeling the shell off one egg, he held it to my mouth. I leaned back slightly. I don't eat the yolks. He let out a defeated sigh, but his body moved automatically. The two halves of egg white were soon offered to my lips. Happy now? His sun-kissed skin looked even darker against the pure white egg white. He was a muscle man, but his fingers were surprisingly long and defined. I unconsciously swallowed. When I opened my mouth, I accidentally brushed his finger, and my heart started beating like a trapped bird. Reese was busy chewing on the yolk and didn't notice the change in me. I'm a kidnapper, and you're giving me your food preferences? You must have a death wish. I gave him an innocent look and defended myself. My husband taught me that. He gets whatever I don't like. Reese paused mid-swallow. His wife didn't like egg yolks either. Could this woman really be his big, curvy wife? But the next second he shook his head, pushing away the absurd thought. His wife was cute and plump. She couldn't possibly be this bone-thin heiress. Absolutely not. After it got dark, Reese made the bed and turned to lay a blanket out on the floor. You take the bed, I'll sleep on the floor. I'll keep watch. My heart warmed a little. I curled up on the bed and hummed softly. You're so good to me, honey. He shot me a glare but said nothing. I decided to push my luck. Then help me untie the ropes too. My wrists hurt. His guard immediately went up and his eyebrows tightened. No way. What if I untie you and you run away in the middle of the night? Don't even try to beg. My answer is final. His stubbornness annoyed me. I scooted toward the edge of the bed to make room and shot him a seductive look. Then you can just hold me in your arms all night and I won't be able to run, right? He closed his eyes in exasperation, pretending to neither hear nor see me. I wasn't going to let him off that easy. Since he wouldn't speak, I extended my foot and brushed my toes against his thigh. Reese shot up with a gasp, his head smacking the low ceiling beam with a dull thud. He let out a muffled groan of pain. I sat up in feigned concern, only to realize his ears were bright red. Grinning, I lay back down, striking a pose and pouted my lips. Sweetheart, if you don't untie me, I don't know what I might do next, you know. He wrapped himself tightly in the blanket, his neck stiff with stubborn resistance. I don't believe you can cause that much trouble, I scoffed. I won't cause that much trouble, but I can definitely make sure you don't get a wink of sleep. I was a little nervous, this being my first time acting so flirtatious, but he didn't reply for the longest time. That made me even angrier. Hello, I'm a beautiful woman now. I spun my head away in frustration, only to see him gripping his fists tightly, muttering under his breath through gritted teeth. Do not harm the asset, do not harm the asset. I had to clench my stomach to keep from laughing. Reese suddenly deflated. Fine, untie them. Just please, stop torturing me. He turned to me with a look of utter defeat. Promise me, if I untie you, you'll behave and stop driving me crazy. I nodded obediently. Whatever you say, honey. He shuddered with disgust and grudgingly started working on the ropes. He didn't see the sly look in my eyes. The moment I was free, I pounced on him, wrapping myself around him like an octopus. I've been tied up all day. Time to stretch my body. He froze, his eyes wide with panic. You broke your promise. I found it hilarious. My finger traced his V-line, gliding up to his abdominal muscles. I let out a satisfied sigh. Honey, your body is absolutely dynamite. He looked genuinely terrified, on the verge of tears. He carefully pushed my hand away and struggled. Get off me, or I'll really lose my temper. I don't care if you're a hostage or not. I swear I'll throw you out. What if my wife finds out about this? I'm an honest man. I refused to let go, clinging to his broad back. I straightened up slightly. I bit his ear, grinding my teeth a little. Reese Owen, do you really not recognize me? If he dared to say no, I was going to bite his ear right off. Reese froze as if struck by lightning. He turned his head slowly to look at me, his eyes wide. You're